If you've been following this page or this vlog for a while, you know that I like to pull it back just a little bit, and I want to pull it back to Thursday because I took my oldest to get her first silk press. Look at her filling herself up that little trim. But yes, this is her first silk press, and I know she's 16. How did we only get to her first silk press? Is because she's been opting for like crochet braids. We've been keeping it natural, keeping her hair very healthy, but that's what it was. Now because her hair had taken such a while, we had also decided that we were just going to go. I had a campaign I needed to do for Manayunk Restaurant Week, which was a blast. This is at Mia Regazza in Manayunk, and let me just tell you, it is the most absolute amazing meal. 3 courses for $45, cocktails not included, but listen, worth the while. The food was good, everything just delicious. Oh my gosh, it was just so delicious, and I highly suggest, even if it's not, because obviously by the time you're seeing this Maniac Restaurant Week will be over, but trust and believe, you should probably just go ahead and go because it's worth it. The food is delicious, the service is phenomenal. You can sit inside, outside. It just has so many great things. And listen, dessert was absolutely a treat. Now this cake, look at that. I don't even know how many layers that is, but it's a lot. But it looks so decadent. Now I will say this, the cannolis were okay. They were not my favorite. They just were not. I don't think one was pistachio, lemon, and I think the regular just cream, but it was not my favorite. All right, happy Thursday, and we here are in Philadelphia, so you already know that the Eagles are playing, and no other place to be would be Lucy's. This was my first time being here. They have great game day specials. Let me just say this again. They have amazing game day specials. Hands down, I would go whether they invited me or not. But let me just say, you're going to get a lot for very little, but be good to go. And these drinks are strong, so I'm going to highly suggest that you go ahead and get yourself an Uber. We all know that Eagles does not play. Philadelphia does not play about the Eagles, and watching the game, even when you can't be at the game, Lucy's is the place to be. Now, here is the thing. Because you're going to need an Uber, go ahead and grab that. The second thing is that this was a game against Dallas, and we already know how that went because we were there. We've seen the mess. But this is my husband double fisting because why not? But we're having a great time. The food spread is good. The game was great. We did win, not by a lot, but we did win, and that's all that matters. And so So after seeing my daughter get her award, which we're so super proud of her, I went to the Philly Influencer Mixer Conference. It's an actual conference. I know people online was making a big deal because it said the name of it is the Mixer. That's the name of the company, Philly Influencer Mixer, but it's a conference. It was great. Then I headed over and surprised one of my friends by hanging out with her for her birthday because you know what? Everybody needs to be celebrated. And listen, the rooftop views were good. This was right before the storm came. If you know, you know. But listen, I love recess, but I do love a good wine or margarita. So you had the best of both worlds. But then we had to go take my daughter off to go to hang out with some friends. So we decided to stop at Starbucks and do some work. And we had a little bit of an impromptu date night. Now that rice, I don't know what was going on with Qdoba. Y'all got to do better. That rice was absolutely harsh. That's why my husband's making that face. But let's switch on over to Sunday. Did y'all know that they had oat milk for ShopRite? Oh my God, for Starbucks. I was so excited. So here is my daughter Sunday night doing her first volleyball game. And there's my daughter right there making that serve, and she did good. She scored about 3-4 points on that game, and for her to be her first time, I'm really excited for her. I'm really proud of her because again, I gotta say, nothing beats trying to learn something and trying to learn new skills. So I'm so super proud of my daughter and her team. They won, I believe, 1 or 2 of their games, I believe. Don't quote me. But then, of course, let's just draw it back to Penn State. They did their thing this weekend. So, yeah, thank you for watching. And next week, we're going to do some more travel.